Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Welcome. We're back again for the 4th Moogle treasure trove. So, open the duty finder and queue up for dungeons and raids with this symbol. When you complete it, you get some tombstones. This time they are irregular tombstones of law.
You betray the law! Law!
You may have noticed that these irregular tombstones, other than being irregular, are of the same types once used to purchase endgame gear in earlier expansions. These Moogle events have been progressing through the Realm Reborn types, skipping Poetics because those are still used in-game, and we are now using the first ones from Heavensward. If this is any indication, we are a long way from seeing the last of these events. So Rowena doesn't want them, but the Moogles do? Anyway, when you have some, go to the 3 starting cities and turn them into the itinerant Moogles for items. You want to choose the newest tombstone exchange for this event. If you have any tombstones left from the last event, all those items are still available. If you have tombstones from earlier events, all you can get are the magic prisms. This is currently active and ends with the maintenance before patch 5.3, at which point you will no longer be able to obtain the tombstones. The grindable PvE content is mostly the same from last time, except the Shadow of Mach raids have been replaced with the Return to Ivalice raids, which can be unlocked through a quest that starts in Kugane with the quest Dramatis Personae. Completing the Return to Ivalice questline is required to start the Shadowbringer's Relic Weapon questline, so it's a good time to get it done. You get tombstones whether you complete the dungeon in a roulette or a queue specifically. And for PvP? Like last time, only Rival Wings Hidden Gorge is available. The Sunken Temple of Karn and Rival Wings is all you can do as a trial player. The main reason I do these guides is to inform people of where these items come from. Almost everything is always available from other content. Some require quite a grind, while some are very rare drops. The unique Glamour item this time is the Mamashiba neckerchief for 100 tombstones. So far, these special items have only appeared once, so work on that if you really want it. As with the previous 2 events, we have the Magic Prism of Job Mastery. Besides those 2, everything comes from elsewhere in the game. The MGP Platinum card gives you 50k MGP, the currency used in the Gold Saucer. You can get this with 3 runs of the Praetorium, but there are many other ways to obtain MGP at the Gold Saucer. These cards can also be acquired by completing lines in the Wondrous Tales, sometimes a big stack of them. The Keycurrent Earring is rewarded for receiving a gold rating from the Fate Metal Gear's Revengeance 2. This is the last Fate in a 3-Fate series that begins with Slicktrix the Gobnanimus in the Dravanian hinterlands. The first 2 are easily soloed, but you might want a group for the last one. The Ixion Clarion is sold by Echina in Rogger's Reach for 12 Ixion horns. You obtain these horns by defeating Ixion in the locks. It spawns in one of 3 locations only during the special weather effect, Quick Levin. The most horns you can get is 6, so you will need to participate in defeating Ixion at least twice to buy them out. Brina and Kalka are 2 minions that rarely drop from the final boss in the Antitower. This level 60 dungeon was added in patch 3.2 and is unlocked as part of the Dragon Song Wars MSQ quests. The Rise of the White Raven Orchestrion roll is crafted by alchemists using the Fated Scroll from turn 4 of the second coil of Bahamut. The Unspoken Orchestrion roll is found in the Aquapolis, the dungeon that sometimes spawns from Dragonskin treasure maps. This can also be won from the Kupo of Fortune. Both of these may be found on the market board. Alright, I better change this before I get in trouble. There. The Reveling Kamui Fife is a rare drop from Susano in the Extreme Pool of Tribute. You can also purchase this mount from Echina in Rogger's Reach for 99 Revel totems, which also drop in the same instance. The Pool of Tribute is part of the MSQ, and like all extreme trials in Stormblood, the extreme version is unlocked at 70 by talking to the Wandering Minstrel in Kugane. The Demonic Lanner is from Containment Bay C1T9, where you battle Zervan. This is part of the Warring Triad questline. This can also be purchased for 99 demon totems from Bertana in Idleshire. And back are Aethon and Boreas whistles from Extreme Ifrit and Shiva. About these trial mounts. In each expansion, there are a series of mounts with a similar model. For example, horse mounts in A Realm Reborn, and bird mounts in Heavensward. If you collect all of them, you unlock a quest to obtain another similar mount. The Reveling Camoi is the first of the canine mounts from Stormblood to be available from the Moogles. There are 7 total of these, so another reason to expect these events to keep coming. There is also the Primal Judgment Orchestrion role, which is another crafted role, this one from Ifrit Extreme. These 5 mounts, which have been available for all previous Treasure Trove events, come from beast tribes in A Realm Reborn. These beast tribes are unlocked at the headquarters of the 3 grand companies in Gridania, Ul'dah, and Limsa Lominsa. The 777 Whiskers roll is from the Namazu beast tribe. These cards can all randomly drop from their namesakes. Most cards drop as personal loot, which means they just randomly appear in your inventory after an enemy is defeated. I don't believe you will see these drop unless you unlock the Triple Triad game in the Gold Saucer. The only items that need to be unlocked this time are the writing maps, which require you to complete the level 50 MSQ quest, The Ultimate Weapon. These can be purchased at your Grand Company headquarters from the Hunt Billmaster for 250 allied seals. Allied seals can be obtained by completing mark bills or defeating A and S rank marks in A Realm Reborn zones. Allied seals can also be obtained by completing Blue Mage content, like the Masked Carnival or the Blue Mage log. Remember, this event ends with the maintenance before 5.3. The main reason I do guides for these Moogle events is because it is not made clear that most of these items come from other content. People who have played for a while know, but new players may feel like they only have a limited time to get this stuff. In the case of the main Glamour item, that is true. There is the real problem of causing longer queues for the extreme trials, as many people are getting the mounts, which are the main incentive to run these trials more than once. It might not be a bad idea to require doing the trials at least once before being able to purchase particular mounts from the Moogles. As I mentioned, some of the mounts can be purchased for a large number of totems. It might be better to sell the totems than the mount itself, so those that already have a number of them don't have to pay full price and don't feel like they wasted the progress they have already made. Anyways, thank you for watching. Tell me what you think of this by commenting below, or clicking the thumbs up or thumbs down buttons. And be sure to subscribe. Goodbye.